Hey guys, this is Muhammad Awais. Welcome to the Royal AZMIans. Today we are going to talk about how to request in the polite way. For example, you want to say something to do, something for you as a request. In the simple way, if you want to change your sentence from informal to formal, so you can use this rule. So this rule says that as you know, we have two types of requests in English. The first request is the simple request. The second request is the request with the question. So the same thing we will apply in Kyrgyz language. For simple request, we use the word please. For simple request, we use the word please, and for request with the question, we use the word could you. After the please, we will add the word please, and after that we will add could you. Why? Because we are requesting as well as questioning. So here we have the first example, come. If you will say anyone come, it means that you are saying to him informal, right? And if you want to change it into the formal, so you can say come please or please come, right? And the second example we have sit down is in the informal, right? And now more respectful manner, you will say that sit down please or please sit down. And if you move further, you request plus as well as you question to somebody, you will say that could you please come, right? So this is the word which we have used, and this please we used for the simple request, and this could you we used here for the question, right? And for the second example, sit down please, and could you please sit down. So here please, this is the simple request, and if we will move further, we will add here could you please sit down. So now we will translate the same thing into the Kyrgyz language. And one thing more, this thing we usually use with the words. For example, come, sit down, stand up, move, go, etc. So usually we use the words. So here we have the table. You have to remember it, and you also have to remember the vowel harmony. For simple request, you will add any one of these endings but according to the vowel harmony. For request with the question, you can add any one of these endings according to the vowel harmony. It means that these endings means please. These endings mean please, and these endings mean could you, right? Could you. So this is the question form. Now we will talk some examples. For simple request, we have the endings unguz, ingiz, ungus, unguz. For request with the question, we have the endings ch, chi, chu, and chu. So now we're gonna talk about to some examples to make the concept more clear. So here we have the first example, come, and you want to make it in the formal form, because come is in formal form, and you want to make it in the polite form, that is the formal. And for making this, we have two types of concept. The first concept is the simple request. You can add any one of these endings here, but according to the vowel harmony. For doing this, you have to identify the extreme right first vowel, and the extreme right first vowel is a, because extreme right first there is l, and l is not vowel, l is voiced consonant. So we have to denote the extreme right first vowel, and that is a. So you have to make the vowel harmony of a, and the vowel harmony of a will be a or a and e. Now you have to look that we don't have a in any one of these endings. We don't have a in any one of these endings, but we have e in this ending. We have e in this ending, right? This is Kyrgyz, so we will apply this ending here. So now it will become Kyrgyz. So now we will pronounce it Kyrgyz. Kyrgyz mean please come or come please. And now we will move one step further, and we will add the request with question. So we have these endings ch, chi, chu and chu. So which ending we can apply here? So again, on the extreme right we will denote the first vowel, and here we have the first vowel is e, right? And make the vowel harmony of e. The vowel harmony of e will be e and a or a. We don't have a in any one of these endings. We don't have a in any one of these endings, but we have e in this ending, so we will add this ending here. So it will become Kyrgyz chi. Kel mean come. Kyrgyz, please come. Kyrgyz chi, could you please come? Let me revise again. For example, if you have any verb which is in the informal form and you want to make it in the formal form, it means you want to make it in the polite form, in the request way. What you have to do? Uh, uh, in first step you can make the simple request, and in the second step you can make the request with the questions. For making the simple request we have the four endings, that is ungus, ingis, ungus and ungus, which means please. All of them means please. And if you will move further, you want to request plus question, then you have also the four endings, and that is ch, chi, chu and chu. It means could you. So this is the question form. Here we have the example come. This is the informal verb come, just come. Now you want to make it please come. So